Your forehead massive, brother. Your forehead massive. All right, so there has been a word in recent years that has been so overused, misused, and it's frankly just lost its meaning at this point. It is so oversaturated. I'm so proud of myself for never describing another individual with this word because it's such a mundane way to describe somebody. And that is the word insecure. So many people use this now. First of all, everyone's insecure. Everyone's got their insecurities. Second of all, it's such an easy way just to dismiss someone's whole persona with one cheap little word. If a guy goes to the gym now and wants to build up his physique, he wants to gain some muscle, he wants to get more confident, so many people now just say insecure, and that just wipes out everything that they've worked for. If a girl puts on makeup because she wants to look better, so many other people just say, oh, she's insecure. But it's like, society rewards good-looking people, and it's unfortunate because a lot of people have lost their personality trying to become the best looking person. Something that's been misconstrued though in the modern world is that preference doesn't mean you're insecure. If you have a preference when dating, that does not mean you're insecure. It's just something else you would prefer. If someone says he likes something or that she likes something, it doesn't mean he automatically hates all the others. If someone wants to date a brunette, for example, all the masses will come swarming through and say, oh, so you hate blondes? No, they have a preference, and that's okay. We all do. We're all built with preferences, and we can't control it. Some of it we can, some of it we got to accept that we can't, have the best person in the world. But majority of the time, we do have these basic preferences, and they're just inherited. There are definitely some preferences which are environmental and societal, but at the end of the day, if you have a preference, don't let this modern world shame you for it. I say embrace it. And if it's too unrealistic, like sit down with yourself and be like, yeah, we shouldn't chase this desire because it is a bit out there. It is a bit unrealistic. So be honest with yourself, but never be ashamed for what this modern world wants you to think. I swear, I don't want to be this person, but I feel like so many people don't use their own mind anymore. So many people come swarming in, they all have the same popular opinion, and they don't think for themselves. I think it's something that's always been like since the dawn of civilization. Both genders have both different preferences. That doesn't mean we're both insecure. You want to know a secret as well? People throw the word insecure around when they feel like they're judged. It's projection. So when someone says something and that other person says you're insecure, it's projection. They're upset with how the other person's displaying their preferences. I'm about to give you one of the best psychological hacks to this world ever, and that is when people throw the word insecure around, they're telling on themselves. They're telling you exactly what they're insecure about. If you think about someone that goes to the gym and they're trying to get their confidence up and their physique, the people that call that person insecure are usually not the best looking people. And that's brutally honest, but those kinds of people are usually not in shape, not healthy, and that's why they throw the word insecure onto another person. I just want to go over that again real quick. So if someone attacks you, harms you, tries to ruin your life in some way or another, you have the right to retaliate, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're going to say negative things about them. That's not projection. Projection is when you see someone out in the real world and you hate them for no reason. Well, there is a reason, and the reason you hate them is that you dislike something about yourself, right? That's the projection part. And when I first learned that, it was really hard to accept, but I learned so much more about myself. And with this information, you're going to learn a lot more about other people if they start randomly talking about other people in a negative way, and those people haven't done anything back to them. So the word insecure, it's pretty much lost its meaning now. It means nothing anymore. And a lot of people use it in debates. It's so frustrating to hear because it's such an easy way to shut down a good conversation just by saying like, you're insecure. How to overcome the people that use this. This might sound weird, but you have to double, triple, quadruple down with the people that use this word. If they call you insecure, they want you to bite back and say, oh no, I'm not insecure. No, I don't need to go to the gym to get confidence. They want you to bite that bullet, yeah? So you have to double down and be like, yes, I am insecure. I don't want to wake up and be 300 kilos. I don't want to wake up and see no muscle on my body. I'm 110% insecure. Yes, you have to double, triple, quadruple down with these people. So if a woman wears makeup and gets called insecure, she needs to double down and say, yes, I am insecure. The whole world judges me within a split of a second. I would sleep with makeup on if I could. That's how she needs to go about life. It's the only way to deal with these people. These people will never understand the other point of view. They want you to bite the bullet. They want you to come down to their level, yeah? And you want to avoid that. You don't want to give them what they want. Rise above it, and it will upset them more when you start doing this double down, triple down kind of speaking. If you're someone that uses the word insecure, I would suggest you change your way of thinking and try to see the positives in people, because at the end of the day, you are what you think about. And if you keep thinking that the world's the problem, that other people are the problem, you're never gonna fix yourself. You're never gonna see the world in a different way. And yes, the world is a very dark and harsh place, but you're not gonna change everyone's view. You're not gonna change the entire universe. The only thing you can change is yourself. So, that is pretty much it. Until the next video. Your forehead massive, brother. Your forehead massive.